Happy Friday, folks. Mrs. OG's in the house. Little OG's in the house. We're just dropping him down at the bottom of the road. He's going to the shop, so he's only hitching a lift. We're off to Rochester.
We are.
Where you're going to do an art and craft course. What are you doing today?
It's called Dorset Buttons. Don't take the mickey.
Well, at least you didn't swear.
No.
Because Mike, SMFC, in the comments, he put, Mrs. OG keeps swearing. He says, you need to put a swear jar in her little hobby up. He says, and you'll get loads of beer tokens.
I've sworn twice.
Yeah, I'm with you, Josh. Yeah.
I've only sworn twice.
You're the only one who swears in this house.
You never hear me swear or little OG. Exactly. We never swear, do we? Ever.
No.
Ever.
I think on Sunday it's because you made me jump.
Don't make excuses.
I didn't make a jump. I was just walking up to the window and you happened to jump.
And I turned round. I had my music. Anyway,
we're off to Rochester. I'm leaving Mrs. OG. I'm going to go around the charity shops and a few boozers. Yeah, anyway, let's get this weekend started in style. Parked at the station car park, making our way to the train station because we are letting the train take the strain, as always, aren't we, Mrs. OG?
Mm-hmm.
Are we expecting any train drama today?
I hope not.
I hope not too.
Well, some of the schools do break up today.
But that shouldn't prevent trains.
Well, no, they'd be
Should
excited running up and down.
I might want to jump on the rails and all that. You never know. You never know. Anyway, let's go. Just admiring the station line there, look. A bit wonky, innit? As Nick said, maybe they'd had a beer when they did it. I walk the line. Both ways. Yeah, interesting. We have made it to Rochester with no obvious drama. Although, we were sat at the station waiting, weren't we, Mrs. OG? And we were just sat at the station waiting, and this young man stood sort of in front of us, just staring at me, eyeballing me. So I just eyeballed him back. I thought, what's going on here? Man, my age, what do I want with hassle like that? Well, he looked away and then he walked off. Bizarre. Anyway, we've made it, so no drama on the train. Only the station. Cathedral there, look. Looking very pretty, innit? Anyway, let's make our way down the high street, so it's going down.
Hello, my love.
Hello, you alright? Yeah, I'm very well, thank you. I attract them, you know, Drop Mrs. OG for a course. I am now going to go and have a pint, and then we'll do the charity shops, people. One end to the other. There's quite a few here, so wish me luck. You never know, might find something, might not. As I always say, got to keep looking, people. So a pint consumed because, hey, it's important to stay hydrated before a game hunt in these charity shops. Now the big question is, will my luck be in? Well, we're about to find out. First charity shop, I saw this, a Jason Statham jigsaw puzzle. I thought with mate Al, he loves B movies, and Jason Statham makes the odd one now, doesn't he? So that made me giggle. Yeah, I didn't buy it. I did not buy it. I left it there. No games on the shelf there, unfortunately. But next up, cancer research. There was something game related, but unfortunately, there's no games in here. But there was this Overwatch figure. Overwatch. I love Overwatch. Soldier 76 is usually my go-to. But yeah, what a game that is. Not played it an absolute age, so I should play that again, really. Anyway, cut the charity shops down. So, time for a pint, methinks. Oh, yes. 3 charity shops down, nothing so far. But second pint of the day, a cruise camp mode, because there's no Stella in here, but hey, bit of a different pub, the Eagle, this one. I'm usually that end of the high street, so all change please, all change. Cruise Campo service, happy days. Carrying on the hunt for them elusive video games. Now, is it just me, or are video games becoming few and far between in most charity shops now? I mean, I still find the odd bit of fodder, but apart from that, there really is a complete lack. And as always, let me know in the comments if you had any decent finds of late. If so, what have you had? Go on, make me jealous, people. Or are you finding it's a bit barren in your area as well? Always a good, interesting debate, so please do drop your comments. Be interested to hear what it's like in your area. Anyway, so down here in Kent, I always look at the records. Echo and the Bunnyman, right? Now, this showed some real promise to start with, right? That was an Eddie Grant record there. Remember Eddie Grant? Yes, good fella that was. He made some good tunes back in the day. Bit of everything. To Pow, China in My Hands, wasn't it? BUB40, look. So there were some actually decent ones here, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to keep going through, because you never know, I might find some decent sort of rock or metal. That caught my eye just for the cover. I mean, that's a quality cover, isn't it? £3 though, wasn't it, for that one, 12-inch. Anyway, yeah, so I was flicking through, and unfortunately, the sort of good stuff, God knows what that was, but the good stuff was starting to go now, and it was, yeah, the spinners and the like. A video game there tucked around, look, PS1, The Lost World Jurassic Park, the classics version. Unfortunately, no cover with it, just the manual which they've put in place of where the cover should be. But for a tenner, was that worth a pick-up? I didn't pick it up, but these caught my eye there, and we'll come back to them just now. But that was the only sort of video game in this store in general, and it's usually quite a good one, this one. I don't mind coming in here, but anyway, I had a quick look. And back to them WWE sort of belts there. I know these are kids, right, but I reckon they would fetch a few quid. I didn't look at the price of them, because you know what? I'm not going to buy them, because they're not for me. It'd be more junk for me to flip and try and sell on, and I'm not really doing that. So I'll leave them there I'm sure they'll make someone very, very happy indeed. Yes, if I was a 10-year-old getting them, I'd have a right giggle with them, I think. But anyway, moving on from WWE, or WWF as I so fondly remember it, and some more albums over here. Let's have a look. Yeah, Nana Manuska, Marty Robbins. Yeah, someone's Marty Robbins collection was donated, and Cliff Richard, Perry Como, and I think at this stage I sort of gave up. I thought, yeah, that's not getting any better, is it? So we moved on rapidly. Mrs. OG was in that place there, hometown, doing her course, and conveniently opposite is a charity shop. So we entered here, had a quick look along the shelves. Had some finds in the past here in Rochester, so, you know, as I always say, you've got to keep hunting. Thought there might be something hidden behind there. There was a Blu-ray, but not a video game. Got to dig in all the corners, I'm afraid. Yeah, times are hard in these charity shops, mate. Having no finds, really, not a lot at all. Plenty of DVDs in this one, but, you know, that's usually the case. And quite a few graphic novels in here, so that was nice to see. Some interesting titles. Dawn, I'm not sure of that one. Never really heard or played, heard or read that one. Gotham by Gaslight. Now, I've heard of that one before, but at a tenner, I don't know, mate. Is it just me? A second-hand graphic novel for a tenner. What do they cost new? Retail new. That's got to be about 15 quid in it, I suppose. But there's a game, look, £2 on the Wii, Just Dance. Did I buy it? What do you think? No, I did not. And this is the last one here on my little jaunt, and it's the Oxfam shop. Plenty of music in here, plenty of books in here, and some games. But unfortunately, I didn't even get to look at the games today. I'll explain why real soon, when I get a pint in, of course. And this place, very cleverly, they put a decent artist on the cover, like Deacon Blue, and then when you get into it, it's some right old pup. Like that. Right, let's go look at this one. Look, aerobic workout on vinyl. Really? What were they thinking back in the day? God, we bought some old poop, didn't we, in terms of records? My God, people's record collections were truly awful. Or was it just me? Finishing all those charity shops. Weren't a lot. A few games about, but nothing special, unfortunately. But I did buy a couple of books, which I'll show you in a minute. Anyway, a couple more hours before I pick up Mrs. OG, so you know what time it is, folks. Oh yes, beer o'clock. Popped into this pub, got myself a nice pint of Singer. Lovely beer, Singer, I do enjoy it, but nearly £7 a pint. Poof. London prices of it, Rochester. Oh yes. Over that, all London prices have increased. Anyway, that last charity shop, always have games in there. And they had a few, but I have to be honest, there was a bloke there and he was just perusing every single DVD on the shelf. I'm not joking, he'd put it off, it'd be like, and he'd read the back cover. This obviously had bad eyesight. Then he'd put it back, and he'd get the next one. It's probably in there about 15 minutes, and in the end I thought I'd give up waiting here. So anyway, I looked at the books while I was waiting for him. God knows what he was doing. And there's probably only about 20 DVDs in the whole place. And then when he walked away from the shelf, he went back to it and he looked again. Maybe he's just keeping warm in there, I don't know. Anyway, I bought this for Mrs. OG, Cat's Miscellaneous, or Miscellany. It's like little stories and tales about cats and little facts and poems and stuff. And it's quite well, you know, nice bit of artwork and that through there. But I bought this for myself, my good self there. Relentless, 12 Rounds to Success with Eddie Hearn. I recently watched the Netflix show all about sort of that business side of boxing and that, and it was really, really good. So I thought, hey, saw that in there. I think that was a charity shop, but £4.99 for a second-hand book. That's quite hefty, isn't it, I think? Anyway, but hey, you know what I mean? I know it's charity and all that, so I don't mind. But I'm going to have a read of that, and yeah. It's quite nice big text, so it shouldn't take too long to read. But no, I think the best book is probably this one, though, the cats one, to be honest. There's loads of little facts in here about cats and their behaviour and stuff like that. So, yeah, Mrs. OG, I like that one very much, methinks. Anyway, cheers. It's to beer number 3 of the day. Happy days. I just sat reading my book and these two fine young ladies come and found me. Well, actually, I found them. They come and sat near me. But we were just got chatting, didn't we? Because I spotted you guys in the Oxfam bookshop, and these guys have got YouTube. They're other YouTubers. Would you Adam and Eve it, mate? Would you believe it? Yeah, we're all together. But obviously, they're not into video games. They're into more the what? You explain it. You first. Here you go.
Okay.
What's your channel?
Hi there, my name's Candy and I'm from the Great Literary Rabbit Hole, and I have a booktube channel all about doing a DIY literature degree and reading the classics. So that's what I do.
And you're in a great place, being Rochester.
Rochester, we came down to look at all the Dickens stuff. It's all closed today, but it doesn't matter because we met this lovely guy in a pub.
Shit, you can't get more Dickens on me.
And then I met my friend Julie, and I'll pass the mic to her. I actually met her on BookTube, so it's nice to meet YouTubers.
BookTube, you meet other people.
Yeah, it's great.
This is Julie, sorry.
My name is Julie and I have a channel called Bookish Travels where I talk about books, but also I go on days out and then connect that day out to a specific book.
Well, what I've done, I've subscribed to both of you.
Thank you.
So I'll link you both in the comments. So if that sounds of interest to you guys, do drop one in, check them out.
We're lovely.
Not to.
We are lovely.
Yeah, I'll tell you, they're nice people. You can't ask for more than that in life anyway.
Absolutely.
Any final words?
Just hi.
Pop on over and say hi.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're talking books. These
Yes.
guys are books, right?
Yeah, we got
Last
bags.
book you read, put it in the comment. Last book you read.
Okay, the last book I read was actually a Bernard Cornwell's shop.
I've heard of him.
Yeah, book 8. I can't remember the name, but it was book 8.
Okay. And yourself? Over to you.
I read Charles Dickens' Great Expectations was the last book I read.
An old school book, that one.
Old school.
An
I love old school
An
stuff.
oldie,
Yeah.
but a goldie.
Oldie and Goldie, absolutely.
Anyway, I've enjoyed my pint here this afternoon. These two lovely ladies. Catch you all on the other side, people.
Bye.
Check them out. Just met Mrs. OG and brought her into a pub, of all places. Here she is, look. And I bought her some lunch. What lunch have I bought you? A packet of mini cheddars. Anyway, I bought you a present today, Mrs. OG. I treated you. Would you like it? There we go. Let's film her reaction. She's going to love this gift. I'll tell you what, I'm going to put you centre of the camera there. Ready? I went into a bookshop where I met them two lovely ladies that we just seen. They were very nice. And I bought you this. Take the mic. It's alright, you ain't got to eat it.
Cat's Miscellany.
But look at it. It's full of little pictures, but they're all little snippets. So they're all little. That's it. You read that chunk, and then there's just something else. So there's loads of little bits of info all about cats and why they snuggle up to us and why they like strokes, and there's all sorts in there. It's full of lovely bits of information. But you know why I bought it for you? Bite-sized bits, all bite-size. So you can read that.
So I can read that.
And pick it up and put it down.
Thank you very much.
You're most welcome. Kiss, kiss.
Thank you. It's a brand new book.
We are done there in Medway. We're now in a car and we're heading home. Had a nice few beers there. Met some interesting folks. Them couple of ladies from the book world. Yeah, I read occasionally, but not as much as I should, maybe. And yeah, very nice talking to them, asking them their favourite books, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, anyway, plans for the weekend. We had a delivery yesterday from IKEA, because Mrs. OG's got these boards that she wants to put up into her like crafty room thing. So probably do that this weekend. Might nip out another pint somewhere. Just chill, I think, and maybe watch a film or two. There's some good films out on the cinemas, so we might go and watch one of them, as long as the times are good. And yeah, playing it by ear. But these are the weekends that we enjoy the most. What have you got planned? What you've done? Sorry, let me know in the comments. Friday evening, been a good day actually. We just sat in front of the telly, just watched a bit of. We caught up on the Traitors. Are you watching that? What do you think of it? Yeah, I quite like the little twist of that going on. I think, yeah, got a good crowd in there this time out, so I'm enjoying that. Yeah, Celebrity Traitors. Anyway, it is now fast approaching Saturday. Tomorrow, going to get out of Miss OG's shack, and I'm going to put them boards up for her that she's bought from IKEA and stuff. Get that done, up and running. I've got some laser engraving stuff to do for some orders. Yes, I have, Leia. And then I don't know what we're doing. No plans at all, which is just how we like it. So watch this space. Nighty night, sleep tight. Good morning, folks. Saturday morning. I've got myself some breakfast, which means I've done some toasting. That's a brilliant toast, and look, perfect toast. Just how it should be, cremated. Hey, nice cup of coffee to kick the day off. And plans today. Mrs. OG's IKEA order arrived, so I'm getting out in her shack thing for her. I'm putting them up for her. A little sort out there for her. I'll need to get the dining room a bit straight. I've got some bit of clutter sitting around I need to sort out. And then we have no plans, so just playing it by ear. I've got some orders to pack up for beer glasses and stuff, so get that done as well. Busy morning, methinks. Cheers. First and only coffee of the day. Well, sometimes I do have two. The first of Mrs. OG's boards is up and done. Mrs. OG, explain to these good folks at home what's going on.
Well, these pegboards.
Yep.
Which are really good.
Yeah, it's meant to move off the bottom because it's not screwed in the bottom.
Come from IKEA.
Yeah.
And you get all these little accessories.
Okay.
And they're a nifty for for tools or anything, and they just hook, and they're just
hooks. And
they're hooks, but
you get all sorts of attachments.
But I've ordered quite a few little bits.
Ah, very good. So you'll be able to put your scissors, your tools, and your bits that you use up there. Excellent.
It does all go in. I've got loads of bits to go through.
I can see. So that'll keep you busy for a bit, won't it, eh?
Yeah, 10 minutes,
a few bits to go on. And we're going to put another one just around there, that bit there. Let's get it done. Board number 1 done. Nick's putting a few bits on that. And board number 2, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to move the laser engraver down so it's underneath the bench now. But I've got to cut a little bit of flooring out to make a little level flooring thing, so it's just off the floor. So, all good stuff. Well, I left Mrs. OG out here fiddling, and she's getting herself organised, as we can see. Look, getting her bits into place and stuff. All very organised. I think we're going to get the glass cutting, stained glass stuff out tomorrow. So, might even have a play with that tomorrow, she might. Anyway, I think we're going to nip out a little bit of shopping. I want to get a waste paper bin, or, a little bin for in here. So I might go and treat her to a bin. Yes, a bin. I know how to treat that lady, I tell you. I know how to treat her. Anyway, bit of shopping as well, I think. So I'm a bit low on the old beer front, a bit low on the beers. Bought Mrs. OG out. We're doing a bit of shopping. and we're getting something for tea tonight. And we want to see if we can get like a little bin for your little workshop.
Little bins, actually.
Yeah, one to store my things in, and one for general rubbish. Yeah. Should we have a pint while we're over as well?
Big old bumblebee there.
It's Mrs. OG. Honestly, you'd be talking to her, and she'll say something really random.
It's huge.
Just like that.
And even you looked at him.
I looked because you've been pointing
big.
it out.
It was big.
So I have to look at it.
Oh, I don't have to shout. See what I have to put up with.
See what I have to put up with. Anyway, so you can buy me a pint. You can treat me for once.
Yeah, hang on.
I'm always treating you.
And also, I need to bring something up on here.
What?
Someone said something about... Oh, what you said to me yesterday. What did you...
Would it be Mike SMFC and to do with the swear jar?
Yeah.
He's come up with his brilliant idea.
No. He can cut that out right now, and so can you.
Mike,
I
we're not having
rarely
this.
Swear, but when someone creeps up on you and makes you jump like that,
I didn't.
I think the natural reaction is to...
I didn't creep up on you. I simply walked up my patio, and you just happened to turn round in your... getting your groove on, and then I just happened to catch you, and you just leapt. So, but Mike, I do think that's a great idea. He suggested a swear box for Mrs. OG for my beer tokens.
No.
Yes.
No, definitely not.
Yeah, we might even find one here today. Let's go and see if we can find a swear box. First stop, we're going to go in there, B&M Home and DIY, and I hope we can locate that little bin we want, a little bin. And of course, while I was over here, I popped into the charity shop to check out the games section. That Cliff Richard's record's still haunting me there. And unfortunately, it was the same games. They've got nothing new in at all, but they're not selling these ones. I mean, Splinter Cell, they're £3 for that one. I don't know what that goes for in CEX, so I don't know if that's a good price or not. But yeah, unfortunately, not a lot here. Tiger Woods there, PGA 08. Just picked up a look at the price, it's £1. I don't mind golf games, I quite enjoy a good golf game, you know. And Carnival there, also £1, so not too bad. Just spotted these, I used to love these as a kid, but look, ready? This is all empty packaging. That goes to there. So all that packaging for that many sweets in the bottom, that's all empty. Look, that's shocking, that is, that's shocking. I suppose what do you expect for £1.29? Got the crisps out, look, turkey and stuffing, £1.25, and the pigs in blankets, £1.25. A few games here, look, PS5 there, 5 Nights at Freddy's, and a bit of sociable soccer, 25. 2 for 20 notes. What's that M1? Let's have a look. Not that I've got a PS5, little OG has, he keeps telling me, you can have it, Dad. We'll sort of deal out. Maybe one day, people. Oh, and a classic arcade machine. Bit of Tetris, bit of everything. Oh yes. Shopping done, and I have to say there was a lot of slow people who just wanted to bump into you, and it was weird.
There was a lot of rude people out
Yeah,
well.
rude, as Mrs. OG often says to me, rude. Anyway, look, a penguin. I picked up a penguin. I haven't had one of these in absolute years. I saw a pack. I think it's 20 bars for $1.99. Basically, it's a bourbon biscuit covered in chocolate in it. Yeah?
Oh,
What should we do now, Nick? I know. Yeah, don't worry about that. What should we do now?
you want to go for a beer?
I do. See what I mean about how easily distracted she is? Look, we're asking
Yeah, but we're waiting for him to crack.
the all-important questions, and she's busy watching some other motorist. Did you notice that? Let me lock my car. And then I'll grab my penguin before the pub. Yeah, I just feel like I need something just to get my energy levels up. Anyway, let's see if these are shrunk inside. They don't look like they've shrunk like most sweets you buy. They look like they're the size that they always were. Anyway, penguin. And I did say to Mr. OG, I've not seen them in an absolute age. Maybe they don't really do the biscuit aisle, but anyway, just how I remember them. Made it in the pub for my pint. Look, I've been rewarded with a San Miguel after all that Christmas sweet shopping. Yes, anyway, cheers guys. Hope this is for you, every one of you. Hope you're having a great weekend. Ours is just beginning. I've got Monday and Tuesday off work as well, so that'll be good. So happy days. Cheers. Just home, I'm cooking dinner. Little OG's just having a single burger, he don't want chips, he don't want anything like that, so he's quite easy to do. Mrs. OG's going for some sort of, she said, I'll just have fish fingers and a brioche bun, so I'm doing it, but they're the chunky, battered fish fingers. And I've got myself an Iceland pizza, a stuffed crust hot dog one, an absolute banger, people. I do like them old they're bloody nice, them old pizzas, I tell you, yes indeed. Anyway, just watching the race there. It's the, what's that called, that race, Nick? It's the sprint race, and seems Lando and his mate wiped each other out, it would seem, on the first corner, apparently. So, yeah, poor old Mrs. OG, not so good for her, unfortunately. But there you go. Anyway, I said we're going to watch a bit of telly tonight. We might watch a Tulsa King, and then I said, do you fancy a bit of a horror film? And obviously, Mrs. OG don't really go in for the horror films. I said, do you know what? I said, what about The Lost Boys? That's a film I haven't seen in an absolute age. She was like, yeah, okay. Dinner has been consumed. I'm sat in front of the telly, having a couple of tins, and look, I'm joined by little Leia, bless her. Having strokes, ain't we, Leia, eh? Anyway, dinner was very nice. We were considering The Lost Boys, but listen to this, right? You're not going to believe this. Little OG can overhear me, and he went, you're watching The Lost Boys? I said, yeah. He said, that's like watching Twilight. I went, you what? Seriously? He said that? What is wrong with that boy? Seriously. Cut his hand, he's got all weird. Alright, got some M&M's, peanut M&M's. Bought a nice big pack. And across the chocolate. And sweets and everything gone through the roof. Mate, it's nuts. Anyway, we're not watching Lost Boys. We're on Netflix and we're watching The Woman in Cabin 10. Which is space. Just watched The Woman in Cabin 10 on Netflix. Quite enjoyable. It's not a long film, was it? So that's pretty good, Nick. So, yeah. All in all, about an hour and a half. Yeah, hour and 25 minutes. But again, it tells you it's an hour and 35 minutes. But 10 minutes out of credits. So, hour and 20 minutes. Good length for film. I quite enjoyed it. Out of 10, I'd probably give it a 7. A 7, I think, is fair. Thoroughly enjoyable. Good length film, I think. That's what Mrs. OG thinks. Mrs. OG, what did you think of The Woman in Cabin number 10?
It was very good. Made me jump, though, a lot.
Yeah, you were quite...
Well, you had it very loud.
I turned it down, though. You did say it made you jump that much that Miss OG went, I jumped that much, my heart actually hurt.
Did it hurt?
I'm sorry, I nearly killed you. I didn't mean to.
Yeah.
I did turn it down, though. Anyway, out of 10, what would you give The Woman in Cabin 10? An 8? Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. We've got a bit of time now before bed. Should we watch a Tulsa King?
Half 10, yeah, can do.
A Tulsa King to end the evening. Oh, yes. This is good. A bit of Sly.
It's raining.
Sunday morning, you heard the weather report there. It's raining. Good morning, folks. I've got my toast. Yes, my toaster. I'm loving that toaster. Does it perfect. Perfect to me, anyway. A coffee, first and probably only of the day. Little OG's down. He's in the living room. He's put a film on. So what are you watching? It's just started. He said Chucky. Nice Sunday morning film, innit? Better than that songs of praise stuff you have on a Sunday morning, whatever it is. Anyway, cheers, guys. What we're doing today, I'm going to help Mrs. OG with a little bit in her craft room. She wants to get some of her bits down from the loft to get in there, which is, I think it's silver jewellery making stuff, silversmithing stuff. That's it. I had a brain freeze. And I'm going to get in the games room. I'm going to pack up some packages. Got some packages to do, and then a bit of gaming later as well. Methinks in between cooking dinner. Cheers. Oh, someone asked for one of these, so I've got one done. So I'll be adding these to the website as well if I get time today. Just in time for Halloween. Nice Ghostbusters logo there. So I'll get them up today as well. Just popped out, quick bit of shopping for tea tonight, doing Mrs. OG Massaman curry. And we are at the Golden Arches that Green and Asda. Oh yes, Mrs. OG's favourite supermarket, especially on a Sunday. Little OG's asked me for some ciders, a 4-pack he said. But what we got here? What we got? Something with fruity he said. He quite likes them now, strawberry. Could try on some of them, couldn't we? 4-pack of the strawberry. Yeah, what else we got? Old Moot. Vintage, 8.3. And they've been rocking and rolling, wasn't it? Thatchers, what are these ones? Apple and blackcurrant. Oh, they sound nice. 4%. I reckon they're quite like, what's that flavour, that one now? Sweet and sparkling, orange, blood orange, lemon. Oh, I don't know. Maybe them strawberry, he did mention them, so I'll get them. And the beer aisle for me, of course. Let's see how much the Stellas are. What price we looking at? $13.98. That's a bit more humane, isn't it? 18 cans, £13.98. Don't mind if I do. Strap-ons there, $13.97. $8.54 for 10 Brooklyns. That's not bad either. Have a look at the others. Carlsberg, don't really go in for that. $11.98 for 18. That's why I don't really go in for it. Yeah. What else we got? A bit low on the Heinies. Oh no, there's the Heinies. 15 cans of Heinies. $13.44. That's a good price as well. Stella's it is. We have finished in Asda. It's wet and nasty now, the weather.
It's really turned. It's hammering down, actually.
It is.
It's getting worse.
It is. Anyway, I've got my big box of beer. I've got dinner for tea tonight.
Did you get Josh's?
I got him his 4-pack of cider. I got him strawberry cider.
Oh, you like that?
Because he did mention it, so I thought, well, get him what he's mentioned. And yeah, it's good to see that Stella's back to a decent price in there.
Oh, I wouldn't.
Yeah. I'd pay around £14 for 18 cans, but it went up to about £18 for 18 cans. I was like, oof. And now it's come back down. But one thing I did notice, Nick, I was looking at the meat, and it looks like the meat is starting to come down for Christmas already. Beef looked to be on offer, so I'll probably go and get myself a big old joint of beef probably next weekend and do that Chinese thing I do with it, you know. Oof, that's tasty, that is.
Oh, I'm going to say, yeah, you could buy one, put it in the freezer, but I always think it tastes... I don't eat it, but...
Yeah. Anyway.
God, look how black that sky is behind us.
Looks good.
Bit of a storm coming up.
Don't worry about it. We'll get in, shut the doors,
that's be it
and
now.
happy days. I'm off work Monday and Tuesday. Why am I off work on Monday, Mrs. OG?
I don't know, why are you off work?
Because it's a special day.
Not for me, I don't really do.
It's Mrs. OG's birthday, everyone, on Monday. Yay! Confetti and... So I've taken a day off. I've said, what would you like to do? She went, I don't know. The weather's looking apparently a bit horrendous for tomorrow. But hey, you've got options, Mrs.
Well, see you in the morning.
Yeah, I'll give you all your options in the morning.
Yeah.
The world is our lobster. Out in the games room, I've got packaging materials pretty much everywhere. So it's a bit of a mess. But hey-ho, it is what it is. I'm going to package up the items that I've sold. I've sold a few of those pint glasses with the coasters and stuff. So get them done, get them all packaged up. And then go and post them tomorrow after I've paid the postage and stuff and printed all the labels and that to go onto it. All takes a time, but it's worth it, folks. It's worth it. We're going to do that. I'm going to have a couple of beers while I'm doing it. Bit of music playing, which unfortunately I can't show or share with you because of copyright strikes or that nonsense. Anyway, so I'm going to a bit of a chilled afternoon. And with a few beers, a couple of Stellas, which I just fetched out. And then... I'll clean up and we'll get some gaming done, folks. We'll get some gaming. Sunday evening, 8:30. Left Mrs. OG and Little OG watching the Grand Prix F1. Just had an order through for one of them Ghostbusters signs I just put up. I think it's for Dan, my man Dan, Paul Hairdressing. Right, so I'm getting that wrapped up and then I will do some gaming. Do you know what? I'm half tempted tonight, people, to put on my PS3 and invest a bit of time into something. I might play a couple of quick arcade games first though, get my arcade fix on, you know me, I do like my arcade games, and then I'll probably do a bit of PS3 gaming, something I've probably never played before, invest a little bit of time in something, do you know what I mean, and then
I've got to go upstairs to my little office with all my packages from the weekend and print off all the labels, postage labels, via royalmail.com. Other services are available, but to be absolutely honest, when it comes to sending products, I always use now Royal Mail. I used to use Every. They were slightly cheaper, but the amount of packages and things they lost. Whilst Royal Mail, I've never had an issue. So for me, Royal Mail every single time. I now avoid Every. And as well, I put in a claim once because I sent an item and they completely mislaid it. I don't know what's going on there. It went a bit weird, the packaging. And they mislaid it. And I said, right, okay. So I followed the process because it was 6 months later. Still hadn't been found. And after 6 months, they then said, right, okay, yeah, it's our fault. You need to put a claim in, do this, that, and the other. And I'll be absolutely honest, the evidence and stuff and the amount of work to get your thinking about £12 product priced back just weren't worth it. So I thought, you know what, I'm done with you, mate. I'm just not going to use you anymore. So that was my experience of Every. Not the greatest, but like I say, touch wood, not had any issues with Royal Mail. Going to kick off with a few arcade games first. I'm trying for something I've never really played before. I was looking for sort of a shooter to start with, really. A shooter would be quite good. Then just go for something a bit weird. Blazon, Airwolf. Right, okay. Let's try what we got. What's Boogie Wings? Data East. Can't be bad, can it? Let's give this a go. Bit of Boogie Wings. Sounds like an old disco tune, doesn't it? Boogie Wings. Do 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 do. Anyway, happy Sunday evening, folks. This is it, Boogie Wings, right, okay.
The Great Ragtime Show.
Oh. Obviously set very early years. Okay. I'm liking the graphics. Right, okay, let's move fire. I don't know if I've got a special, I don't know if I just used it because it's all kicking off. It's all going off very much, isn't it? Power-ups nice and early there. Oh, now I'm running, look. So have I crashed the plane or what? How's that worked? I haven't got any sort of extra powers that I can tell about. I'm just dragging that bomb along. Can I drop it? This is very different, isn't it? You come out of the plane and... yeah. Okay. I mean, I know I'm damaging it because it's flashing, but part what level of damage I'm doing is... yeah. A bit undecided, really, what with all that smoke and everything. Hard to say, isn't it? Right, well, he's gone. I've got a hook now instead. Stage cleared. I'm not quite sure how that works. The hook, the bomb, the torpedo thing hanging down. Right. Coney Island. Sorry, not Coney. Okay, it's now like that. I assume I can bash stuff on the surface with it. Speed power up there. It's not a bad shooter. I don't know how this ball thing, what that's meant to do. Oh, I see. I'll press it and it drops it. Okay. Quite a while I want to shoot people go on a merry-go-round is beyond me, but hey ho. It is what it is, to coin the phrase. Sort of a teapot house there, look. Teapot coffee shop. Okay. Or shall I say coffee pot. Get that fast power up. Bit of a POW. Power up. That should help. Sort of a carnival going on. How many innocents can I kill now? And they're on a Ferris wheel. Oh, I can get in that. Oh, right, okay. So how's that work? Is he like a robot? Let's launch him. Let's see what he does. Oh, not a lot. Oh, is this him? I'm really not quite understanding fully how you get in and out of these bonus things it's showing us. And the Ferris wheel's sort of taking the dive for itself. I really don't know what's going on there. Now look, it's saying in for the awesome cart there, or pony and trap, whatever it was. Some old roller coaster in the back there. Right. There he is, he's back again. Right, I think I'm missing something with this game, to be absolutely honest. Right, in. How do I go in? Alright, now I'm now carrying the pony, Skinny and Bony. Right, so... Oh, I'm on a bike now. Oh, well, this is just odd. This is weird. It's not a bad game, actually. It's a bit different, but I don't think I'm fully appreciating or understanding exactly what I should be doing, to be fair. And I think that's half the issue. There's lots of little people about, but I can't seem to kill them. See that? It's telling me I can go in there. So how do I go in here? Oh, I'm in it now. Oh, okay, I'm on some sort of launcher, missile launcher. And the music's very carnivalesque. Yeah, it's a bit bizarre in respect to sort of the feeling of the thing, but yeah, graphically it's quite pretty, you know. Quite like it. It's quite that sort of good style graphics that I enjoy and like. Can I get in him? How do I get in him? Come on in, mate, let me in. Oh, I'm in it. Right, so I'm in this thing now. I'm in some sort of haunted house now. I quite like that. That's pretty cool. How the music's just changed. There he is on his organ. Look, it's like the Phantom of the Opera. Oh, this looks a bit like Frankenstein. All in all, that was good fun. It's a grower. It's a grower. Atlas Cave, yes. This is going to be mad, people. This is going to be mad. I warn you in advance. But I do enjoy these sort of games, I have to confess. I want to turn it up, I've got to get playing, so I can't really. Let's see what you got. Oh, hid in the bushes. Under a bit of fire already. But so far so good. It's gone easy on me to start with. Yeah, I'm sure I've played this before. I must have done. I think it's quite a famous cave shooter, this one. Give my special a go. That worked very nicely. Have some of that. Don't know what it does, but hey. Any extra firepower in a game like this is always welcomed. Especially when you're taking on beasts like that. Of which there were two. There's him hiding in the bushes again. Peter. I think I've overused my specials a bit too early. I think I'm going to struggle when the boss comes along. Some of that. Nice bit of a power up. Oh, a few tanks there. Oh my god. Oh, dear me. Oh, dear. Coming under a fair amount of fire there. Right. Warning.
Let's see what we got here. A multi-assault. Watch yourself.
Multi-assault tank's no good for my my special. Oh dear. I mean, them bullets are just nuts, aren't they? Good job you get the specials on this, mate. Area 1 clear. Okay.
Bandits closing in. Watch your tail.
Watch your tail. Does that mean they're going to be coming from behind? We ain't doing too bad. We ain't doing too bad, people. I tell you what though, I say it all the time, I do enjoy these sort of shoot 'em up games.
Please continue.
These ones where it's just nutty like. Anyway, I think it's time to invest a little bit of time, chill out in a chair and play some PS3. I've got the big old camping chair out. I have to admit I'm quite tired tonight, so I'll probably play this for a bit. But anyway, the last time I put PS3 on, I got quite involved in a Lego game, Lord of the Rings, and this time it's another Lego game that I bought recently, and it's the Indiana Jones one. I love the Indiana Jones films, well, the original trilogy, and these are the original adventures, so I'm assuming it's the original trilogy of it's going to follow in terms of the gameplay. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Rachel, who's the other half of Daniel Paul Hairdressing, he said that this is her favourite Lego game. Would it be as good as the Lord of the Rings one? I truly love that. I think that's amazing. So it'd be interesting to compare the two. Let's go. And so it begins with the Lost Temple. I think we all know where we're going with this one. Oh yes. Enjoying it so far. It's very much as you'd expect. Right, you need a shovel to paddle boats, right, so here's the shovel. Yeah, they're little puzzly bits, isn't they, but, you know. Oh, oh, I don't know what, oh, I messed up there, ain't I? Oh, that weren't so good. I don't know why we bothered with a boat, I could have just swam across. Hey ho. What are you building this time? Just go and get any extra bricks. Right, up to the next little section. Oh my god, giant spiders. Well, I don't think so. Let's swap out the him. I always remember in the main film, in the first film, he was a bit of a bottle merchant. He's pulling his weight here tonight though. Ain't too bad. We're at the section where the idol is. So I've just put them into place. Right, here we go. I've got to get my bag of sand, haven't I? And place it. Maybe not sand, maybe some Lego bricks. We all know what's coming now. Let's get running. Oh. I ain't getting out that way. Oh no, everything's on the move, mate. I'm in trouble here. Oh no! Which way to go? Damn! Where am I? I'm stuck. I've been bitten by the dinos, mate. Up there. Come on, Rob. Oh, it's all getting very tense. I love the music. The music just adds to the atmosphere, doesn't it? To the whole game. Right, I'm assuming I'll get out over there. Run, Forrest, run! Get them bits up, very nice, right, okay. Oh, missed it. So I've got to whip it. Done it that time. Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh! Oh no! Ah! I'll tell you what, this is getting so tense. Oh no! Oh, I missed it. Have I done it? Yes! What a touch. Very enjoying this very much. Thoroughly enjoyable. That concludes this weekend vlog. I'm going to go in now, package up them items, or not package them up, they're already packaged up. Print the labels for Royal Mail and go and get them dropped tomorrow. Ready to hit people's households. Anyway,
Mrs. OG has a birthday tomorrow, so I've got tomorrow off and Tuesday off as well. So I'll either take her out somewhere or we'll go and do something of her choosing. So that's good. Been a good weekend overall. Thoroughly enjoyed Rochester. Nice meeting a couple of young ladies there, the tubers that were into their books and stuff. Like I said at the time, do go and give them a follow if you're into sort of your books and all that sort of stuff. They're a lovely couple of ladies, actually. Yeah, nice to meet other tubers because you can discuss things, you know, even if they're not in the same sort of niche as you. It doesn't matter because YouTube is YouTube. Anyway. That game there on the PS3, thoroughly enjoyed that Indiana Jones. Thoroughly enjoyable. For me, it's really good. It was quite a heart-stopping moment racing against the ball at the end there, you know, and jumping the different bits and stuff. So it was pretty good, and the music is just so immersive. It just gets you in, doesn't it? Is it as good as the Lord of the Rings, though? I'm a big Lord of the Rings fanboy, so you know the answer, don't you? I'm enjoying it, but not as much as the Lord of the Rings. I'm sorry, Rachel, it's just my opinion. But it's really good still. I will be giving that a few plays throughout the week for sure. And talking of the week, have yourselves a great one, people. Enjoy, look after yourselves and stay safe. And remember, if you haven't already done so, book something. Have something to look forward to. Yes, indeed. Anyway, I've been OGDuffy. You've been amazing. Hope you've enjoyed this vlog. Drop in the comments what you've been up to. I'm always love to hear. Anyway, cheers. See you all next week.